Honest to God, I'd probably buy a ranch right here. I wouldn't be buying homes all over the world like most people and go be, broke in a month.
That sounds good. Ranch right here in Kansas. Excitement growing as the Powerball jackpot grows to about $500 million, which would make it the 5th largest lottery prize in U.S. history. A steady stream of hopeful prize winners buying tickets at Cakeland stores today. They're counting on beating the 1 in 175 million odds to become the first Powerball jackpot winner in more than 2 months. New at 6, what does Kansas do with all the money from the sales of those lottery tickets? Cake's Mike Ewan quizzed local ticket buyers about them. He joins us now live, Northwest Wichita. What'd you find out, Mike?
That's right, Susan. Ticket sales have been brisk at this Quick Trip behind me. In fact, a clerk at this store told me earlier today that she'd sold probably 100 tickets before noon today. That's a lot of tickets. And almost everyone we spoke with didn't know where the state spends the money. There's no shortage of people buying Powerball tickets, not with a $500 million jackpot. But do people really know where the proceeds from lottery sales go in Kansas?
No, I don't. Where does it go?
I'm sure it goes everywhere, back into a whole lot of bureaucratic red tape.
Actually, in the 2014 fiscal year, 56% of proceeds from all lottery sales in Kansas went to prizes. 29.5% went to the state, almost 6% went to retailers, 4% to administrative costs, and almost 4% to the cost of sales. And of that 29% that went to the state, the money is split between the State General Fund, Economic Development, and prisons. In the last fiscal year, over $42 million went to economic development.
I don't know about prison. Where are you going with that?
Well, over $2.4 million went to juvenile detention, almost $5 million to the prison building fund, $80,000 went to the problem gambling fund, and $24 million went into the state general fund. Some people think some of the money should go to education.
Since the governor cut the money to education, I think that would be a good idea.
I think education would be a heck of a lot better deal. And the needy. There's a lot of helpless people out there. A lot of people starve to death and cold.
At one time, that cash option would be $337.8 million. Not bad. From Northwest Wichita, we're live. Mike Ewan, Cake News.
Not bad at all, Mike. Okay, let's dig deeper now. How do our neighboring states spend the money? Oklahoma and Missouri both spend it on education. Nebraska splits it evenly between education and environmental projects, with a little going to its state fair. And Colorado uses it for its state parks, tourism, and conservation. We'll have those winning Powerball numbers, by the way, tonight on Cake News at 10.